I'm Eric Paulson, and you're watching the MMA Show.
Welcome to the MMA Show. I'm the Muscle Mo.
Mr. Wang.
Mr. T.
We're all here. You love us all. Here to talk about UFC 133.
133!
As Master Wang will tell you, there's been a lot of card changes. Supposed to be Evan Jones, it was supposed to be Evans Davis, but here's a good fight. We've got Tito Ortiz versus Rashad Evans. I'm pumped up for that fight. Are you, Master Wang?
Oh yeah!
Explain to me how it's going to pan out.
We've got wrestler versus wrestler. We've got big-headed guy physically versus mentally big-headed guy. It's a war of attrition, it's a war of Twitter feeds, it's a war of words, it's a war of two wrestlers could get very boring.
It's a rematch. I thought the first fight was quite good. I actually see Tito having the better striking, and I'm not just saying that because of the Bader fight. I think he's did quite well. I think Rashad Evans does a lot of moving and shadow boxing, not a great deal of landing any shots. I think Rashad's been out a long time, 18 months or something, so it could be a bit of ring rust. Tito's got his
breasts
bit pumped up. He probably has breasts.
Tito is like Matt Hughes. Thinks he's got great boxing. He can't be like
Matt Hughes because Matt Hughes is the greatest of all time, so he can't.
Thinks he's got great boxing because he knocked one guy out. He's going to come in. He's going to think he's got the hands, and you're going to see the lightning speed, the lightning speed. Rashad Evans in there, super fast, landing a few.
Show me again.
Like that, except his arms will fully extend, not just. Rashad Evans by knockout, brutal knockout in the first round.
I see Rashad been out a long time, he's had to change his camp. I don't see him being that effective with his hands. I think you look at Tito fighting Hamill, although he lost that fight, he was actually better in his feet than Hamill. Hamill stood with some decent strikers. Jardine, Bisping. I think he's striking pretty good. He's not got knockout power, but I think he can stand for a while. The worry for me is can Tito go with Evans for 3 rounds. He faded a lot in the last fight they had for 3 rounds. Third round, started to slow down. This time though, supposed to be all healthy, no fractured skull, bad back.
Rashad Evans, first round, brutal KO.
I'm going to go, in that case I'm going to go Tito Ortiz, unanimous decision.
Exactly. Master Wang here, this is the Go Fast Sports competition. The question is, which fantastic energy beverage company sponsors the Real MMA Show? For your chance to win a Go Fast goodie bag, just write it in the comments or on the website. Welcome to Scotland. The next fight, who's the next fight? UFC 133. Oh yeah!
We're quite lucky. We've got Vitor Belfort back after getting his face kicked in versus Sexy Yama. This has been quite an exciting fight. I think as Master Wang just demonstrated, if Akiyama does what he sometimes does and gets soaked into a brawl, he's going to get his ass handed to him. That will happen. Fact. If Akiyama uses his judo, gets it down, he may have a chance. However, he is still vulnerable for submissions as Lieben caught him out with a late triangle. Yep. And to be fair, Belfort does have good jiu-jitsu, so I'm going to go Belfort either by knockout or submission.
If I was Sexy Yama, I would come out the gate and
you'll never be Sexy Yama.
Because you're one sexy motherfucker. But if I was Sexy Yama, I'd come out the gate and I would throw one of the signature Steven Seagal front kicks. Okay?
You won't see it coming.
I would be scared about it. Actually, Steven Seagal might phone up the show and say, I own that kick, you can't even talk about it, that's $10. Steven Seagal patented front kick with a Steven Seagal patented hair triangle, and I would give that a couple of kicks, you know, just to let Vitor Belfort know that he has that kick.
So as he'd get the flashbacks?
Yeah, a bit of fear, he doesn't want to engage, and then I would just release my Sexy Yama, fantastic striking, fantastic ground, fantastic cardio, and good looking to boot. Sexy Yama has it all the way.
Sexy Yama has shit cardio. Fact. And that's for one of very many reasons I'm going Vitor Belfort.
Okay, Sexy Yama, Vitor Belfort.
Okay, next fight in the card, young guy, Rory McDonald. Fuck me.
What are these hands? You're just doing like fucking smoke signals or something?
Facebook. Then advert.
Hey man, where did you get that great t-shirt?
Why? www.countrymansfist.com. Get yours.
Third fight in the card. Rory McDonald versus Mike Pyle.
I'm just pointing at the Facebook there, man.
Well,
I mean, just reminding people they can go to our Facebook and our website and get all this information. But you're saying there, the third fight, Rory...
Not the third fight in the card, third fight we're talking about. Rory McDonald versus Mike Pyle.
Hell yeah!
Mr. Experience versus a new kid in the block. Now Rory McDonald's fighting at TriStar now, or training at TriStar, basically kissing GSP's ass, hopes that'll make him the champion. He's fought good guys, he's beaten Nate Diaz, was very unlucky to lose to Carlos Condit. He must be feeling he's a man now, he's changed his nickname from Waterboy to Ares, God of War.
He's a young lad, he looks young but he's big and he's skin, he has that athleticism.
Having said that, Mike Pyle, really big welterweight, been and done it. As he said on the internet now, he said, I was winning fights when these guys were playing Pokemon. I think it's quite interesting because you've got a guy who, he's been in the game a long time, so he's got the experience, but he hasn't had the exposure or probably the finances. So he's got the experience, but he's also got the new training methods, because he's not like Tito, Matt Hughes, guys that can afford to retire. He needs to keep going. So he's got old school experience with new training techniques, and I think that could be the recipe for success. Last 3 fights he's won, it's all been big guys like Rory McDonald as well. You're talking about Maida, Hathaway, quite easily dealt with him. For that reason I'm picking Mike Pyle to win this fight quite handily.
For everything that you've just said there, I'm going to echo it, Mike Pyle all the way. The young guy, he's a rising stock and he's got fantastic skills in every department, but I don't think he is at the place where he needs to be to take on a Mike Pyle.
If you agree with us, disagree with us,
check us out Facebook, check us out on our website. Also in Scotland we have on the 5th of August we have Hostile Territory Fight Night, which is up in Alloa near Stirling. Fantastic fight card. And down on the west coast of Scotland on August the 27th of January we have the
Magnum Force 2,
which has the heavyweight number 1 and number 2 fighting for the number 1 heavyweight in Scotland for the gladiatorial heavyweight belt.
If you're local, check that out. The first one was brilliant.
Excellent, excellent.